Hello, I finished my second Keigo Higashino's book called Salvation of Saints. So this is, even though my second Keigo Higashino, I really loved it. I think I probably loved more than the devotion of the suspect X. Maybe because even though I feel like the devotion of suspect X is I think for mystery lovers more exciting and more page turner, but this one is more like a psychological and more serene, because the nature of the crime is not violent, you know. It's more like a meditative, contemplated crime there. And so I think for some people maybe this is more or less like a slow, but for me it was like 2 days I finished reading here. And so yeah, once you started to read, you cannot stop it. And I think that's this author's capability of writing this type of book. I think I feel it's nice to see a little bit more psychological aspects of it, of the crime, and more like a sympathetic thoughts towards the perpetrator of the crime. And I like that. And also there's a lot of issues here, like a woman versus man, women's attitudes toward the I would say still male-dominated culture of Japan, I think. Yeah. And also the infertility programs and all these things comes into play. And also what I noticed is one of the police detective recruits is a young woman who has this hunch for certain thing about women. And that was very, very nice touch in this book. And I like that aspect of it. I like the all his book. I think I only read 2, but from the very, very beginning that who committed crime, and so the rest of it is like how those police department detectives, all those people comes to the conclusion of that particular crime was committed, how, and of course who, and all those stuff. But as a reader, you knew already who did commit this crime. So it was kind of interesting in that sense that you require some more intriguing, I think, fiction writing that you still get involved and get wind up with reading without a pause, I would say. And so I think some people read in only one day, one night's reading probably. This is about also 300 pages, I would say. Yeah, 320 pages or something like that. So it's not that long, and it's easy to read. And yeah, I became a crime mystery fan now because of this book here. And I borrowed this book from the library, because the first book, the devotion of suspect X, I bought this book, and this is my book. But so I went back to went to the library to get as many as book possible. But knowing that I couldn't read that fast, I couldn't get those many books. But I got 2 books: Salvation of Saints and Silent Parade. I haven't read this one yet, but so this one, I loved this picture also, the illustration of this particular book cover. It's very, very nice, showing this young woman's, from looking at from behind, and dark blue Tokyo night in the background, and she's walking alone. And so it's about, I would say, it's not like apparent, but I think Keigo Higashino trying to depict the inequality in the Japanese society, men's and women's, women's inequality problem, and critical eye to the men who are pretty much controlling the society. I would say so, because I can see, reading this book, that particular attitude in this book, and which is very nice, I think. So yeah, this book is very, very page turner, and once you started to read, you cannot stop it. And also psychology aspects of it, it's very, very intriguing, and but also it's not as violent as I said, and so it's easier to read for people who doesn't like violent depictions of crimes or anything. This is not that violent. So yeah, I would like to read this now. Okay, bye.